Hi Leo, hope you're well. We have a general reading here for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. By watchers, cross watchers, all are welcome. All watchers, do keep in mind this is a general reading. So reverse the roles as needed. There's no time or, energy and time are fluid. There's no gender in tarot. So if or when I say he or she, I do apologize in advance. It's about the energies and the characteristics, not so much about the genders depicted in the illustrations. That being said, Leo, how this reading is gonna go is I'm gonna pull two sides. One side for your person's energy, one side for your energy, the mutual energy in between. I'll pull some potential outcomes and wrap it up with some oracle cards. And then again, like I said, if you feel like you resonate more with this side, then go ahead and take that as your energy and this as your person and reverse, right? This is for Leo. I'm gonna pull some energies for the person that our Leo is dealing with. And give us some cards for how our person for our Leo feels. The person who's most on our Leo's mind, please. This is for our Leos and their person. Wow. So we have the first card for your person is the Six of Cups. So they definitely feel a strong tie to you, Leo, here. It could be a water sign. That's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have the Emperor. Okay, you may be dealing with someone who's a boss, a leader, okay, male or female, someone who knows what they want and doesn't usually hesitate to get what they want. Usually they go for it. We have the Knight of Pentacles, that's Earth energy. Oh, the Emperor could be an Aries. Knight of Pentacles indicates that's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, possibly. And then we have possibly a Scorpio here with the Death card, okay? For our Taurus, let's get some cards for our Taurus. We have Justice, could be dealing with the Libra. We have the Seven of Swords, that's air energy, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. We have some water with the Queen of Cups, that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, and again, some more water with the Ten of Cups. Beautiful. And the mutual energy between, please, for our Leo and their person. We have the Six of Wands, that's Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. And we have the Knight of Swords, that's again Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra, potentially. All right, so Leo, let's go ahead and get into your person's energy first. On this side. And like I was saying, you're dealing with someone who's very certain of what they want, and they don't hesitate to get what they want. And your person could be kind of fixed. It's kind of like sometimes it could be like a my way or a highway kind of situation. Maybe you like that. Maybe you like someone who's in control. Okay. But this person is very focused in whatever it is that they're doing, whether that's work, whether it's their family, whether it's their relationship. They have a level of focus that's so intense and quite attractive, to be honest, okay? Again, male or female does not matter. It's just the energy of someone who just is so certain of what they want from life, what they want in their future, etc. And this person has very warm feelings for you. If you see this this Emperor is sitting on a stone throne, very, very hard and very cold. But the feelings that they have for you, Leo, are very soft and tender and sweet. And they think of the good times, whether this is a newer relationship or something seasoned and it's been years that you've known this person still, whether it's new or old, they have these tender feelings for you and these beautiful memories of you. Even for the newer folks out here who, whatever memories you have built, whatever moments you have shared, they play that over, and it makes them feel calm and it makes them slow down, because this person has usually someone with the Emperor personality type or energy usually juggles a lot because they're trying to achieve a lot. This is a high achiever, right? When they think of you, the world stops. Things kind of slow down. That's the kind of energy. It's the soulmate card, the Six of Cups for me. It's the kind of energy that this person feels towards you. But there is a transformation going on here with the Emperor. So maybe maybe that could be it, right? It could be that when you met this person, they were very rigid and very like maybe some of them seemed awkward because they were so rigid, but it's just like they have so much on their plate and they're always constantly thinking about what they need to get done. So maybe that's what's transforming here. Maybe their edges are going to soften up if they seemed very like cold or very a little bit standoffish. It's not because this person doesn't have feelings. It's not because this person is not capable of loving. It's just this person is more analytical and so used to being on the run. They're not used to showing or expressing their softer side, or maybe they're not as comfortable with their softer side. And I feel like that's a transformation that's going to happen for your person here, Leo. They're going to, like, Leos, you're known to be loving and caring and nurturing, and you bring out the best in people and you make people feel comfortable. And my old brother's in Leo, and every time I introduce new friends to him, or I see him interacting with his friends, Leos have a tendency of making people feel at home, maybe making people feel safe, guarded, and making people feel like it's okay to be. So I think, Leo, you're gonna give this person those feelings of being able to let their guard down, because the Emperor is also usually very guarded, like I said, rigid and strict. So I feel like this person is gonna go through a transformation where they're going to put down their guard, right? Open up. They're gonna soften up. They're learning that they can trust their Leo. They can be vulnerable with their Leo. Emperors are definitely not, these personality types are definitely not used to or comfortable with being vulnerable. And I think that's the transformation, the death of the ego, right? With the death card, the death of the ego of like, I always have to be composed. I always have to do what's right. I always have to, if I'm not achieving, then I'm not doing anything. So this transformation I see is happening for your person, Leo, and it's a major transformation. So give them time, right? And give them credit for every little bit that you're seeing the change in them, but give them the opportunity to, the time and the opportunity to see how soft and tender this person can be, because they do want to make an offer. Don't become impatient, because the Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving offer, but it's stable and it's sturdy, just like the Emperor. The Emperor means what they say. Like, they're not all talk, they walk the walk, you know what I mean? And they mean it. When they say something, they mean it. They don't say things just to say things. So this is a very wonderful energy. The Emperor has beautiful, wonderful, honorable traits and stable traits for people who are looking for stability and longevity. Everyone has their pros and cons, and their cons is that it's hard for them to loosen up, but their pros are so great, you know. But one of the cons, depending on your personality type and how patient you are, one of the cons might feel like they move too slow. So don't lose patience with this person. They're going through a transformation, so that adds on to the time, right? Like things move a little bit slower sometimes for others people, so it's faster. Like I said, time is fluid. Some people, once they go through a transformation, everything changes almost instantaneously. Other people, when they're going through a transformation, takes more time than usual. But this person is going to move towards you with their feelings once they've gathered themselves, once they understood it themselves, or maybe each day they work on it a little bit, because the Emperor is constantly working, like I said, constantly achieving and aiming and achieving. So I feel like they set little goals for themselves each day. Like, I'm gonna be a little bit more expressive today. I'm gonna be a little softer today. I'm gonna laugh more today. So that's the kind of personality type that this Emperor embodies, male or female. So they're gonna make progress, and it's gonna be slow, but it's gonna be steady, and it's gonna be certain. It's not gonna be wishy-washy. It's not gonna be hot and cold. So that's really beautiful. Now, I've said a lot about your person because I feel like they are going going through a lot and you mean a lot to them. So I want you to understand their perspective. Now, getting into your energy, Leo, you are looking for balance, okay? You're thinking about whether you should sneak away from this, whether this person is too cold or too rigid or too distant or too aloof. And you want balance. You want like the emotional fulfillment. You want some, you have a lot of love here with the Queen of Cups. Like I said, you're very tender, you're very nurturing, you're there for your people, you're very understanding, and you're very empathetic. And that's the key point in this. And key point in any relationship is the empathy, is being able to understand the other person's perspective. So I think you're going to be fair here with the Justice card. You're going to try to be fair. There's a part of you that kind of wants to sneak away from this, kind of like, should I, like, I feel like I'm bothering this person, like they feel bothered, like I feel like they're too rigid, or maybe my energies, whatever self-doubt you're speaking into yourself with the Seven of Swords. I think, like, put that aside. Don't sneak away from this person. Be balanced and just and fair to yourself, and be fair to this person. Give them enough of an opportunity, and you're gonna always be the loving, kind person that you are, the nurturing person that you are. And you are looking for the Ten of Cups. You are looking for emotional fulfillment. So I think you will, I hope you will stick around and not sneak away from this person, and see what they have to offer here, because the mutual energy is victory. With the Six of Wands and the Knight of Swords, the mutual energy is victory. I feel like you have a lot to say to one another with the Knight of Swords. There's a lot of communication that the both of you are this is the current mutual energy, so you might be communicating a lot. I think that's part of what your person is working on, and they're working on expressing themselves. And it could be very feeling like the way they're expressing themselves, it might not be all mushy-gushy and feely. It's very analytical. So you're kind of like, well, they're so analytical. Where are the cups? Where are the feelings? Where are the emotions? But you do, nonetheless, even though you have both of you have a different style of communication, you are communicating, which is good news. And you do feel victorious, which is beautiful news, because I feel really beautiful energies in this reading from both sides. So I like that you both are communicating. A lot of the readings coming through, there's just people who feel very strongly for each other, just refuse to communicate to one another. And it's refreshing to see that you both are putting forth the effort, because you do feel victorious when you're with each other. You do feel that, and you're putting in the communication that's required, and that's so vital in relationships to make it work. A lot of 90% of the reason why a lot of the readings or the relationships are not working, even though the people feel so strongly for each other, is because they just refuse to communicate. The ego, they let the ego get in the way, and they feel like, well, what if I'm rejected? What if the outcomes are not as I would have hoped? And this just flipped through. This is for the potential outcomes, and they don't communicate, they don't reach out. So that holds a lot of beautiful potential relationships back from actually coming into fruition. So I'm going to pull some potential outcome cards. I like to emphasize the word potential when I pull these cards. We are the creators of our destiny. The words we speak, the actions we take, the decisions we make, and the energies that we entertain all determine the outcomes. So if you don't like the potential outcomes that are coming forth right now, it is on you to change your behavior, your actions, your words, and your vibrations in order to change your outcomes as well. All right. So while I was doing the shuffle, the Justice card did flip through again, and this is a repeating theme in all my readings. Like when I pull the potential outcome cards, I have at least one repeating card, if not all or multiple. But Justice is, so when I get repeating cards, this is just an emphasis on the universe, on what we need to focus on in this reading. And I feel the focus is being balanced and fair to yourself, and being balanced and fair to this person, to give them the time that they need, because we all, like I said, work on different times. We all work differently. So be patient with them. They're going through a transformation. They're trying a little bit each day. The Emperor energy is a doer. The Emperor energy is an achiever. So trust me, Leo, if this person has focused on you, they are going to do what it takes to make the advancements within themselves, their spiritual advancements, their communication advancements. They're a doer. They're going to take the steps to be better, to do better if you are who they want to make it work with. So be patient with them because they're putting in the work, all right? The Justice is a reminder of that. Let's get a couple more cards for the potential outcome, please. We have the Six of Swords, so moving towards what they feel is comfortable and safe for them. The Five of Cups, a little bit of disappointment, and then the Hanged Man. So someone in this dynamic is going to move away. And I feel like with the Seven of Swords here and the Six of Swords here, Leo, I don't know if it's going to be you. But again, the universe is reminding us with the Justice card twice. If you're planning to move away, the outcome, you're going to be quite disappointed. This person's going to be disappointed if that's the direction that you choose to move. So Leo, with the Seven of Swords here, if you choose to move away with the Six of Swords, it's going to be a lot of disappointment here from both ends. And this is going to make you think though as well, you and your person. Once you move away, it's gonna give you guys a different perspective on things. Maybe you're gonna realize you might have rushed things. Maybe you're gonna realize that you were a bit impatient, but justice is gonna be served here. Again, remember, you have choices. You can be fair and balanced and stick through this, or you can be impatient or uncertain. You can allow your uncertainty to take over, and then that's going to bring forth disappointment. Regardless, there's going to be some enlightenment. And I think, like, if there is a time apart, or if you give up on this person, or you feel like you're not getting enough from them emotionally, or whatever it is, and you're uncertain, I mean, the universe is showing that they do have strong feelings for you, but they're not expressing it, so how would you know, right? So if you're feeling uncertain and that uncertainty makes you pull away, that time apart, you're going to realize something that's going to bring you back into balance, and maybe that's going to have you work through this with this person, or this person's going to reach out. And I just see it, you guys working through it after some disappointment. Though the disappointment is going to come from the impatient and not understanding one another. Okay, so that's where the disappointment is going to come from. But I do see you getting back together after some time apart, and understanding really what it is that you both need and the other person needs. That's what I'm seeing here. Let's pull a couple of romance angel cards here for you, Leo. So we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Yeah, most certainly. Someone needs to express their love, and not just allow this opportunity to get away. Don't slip away. Don't slip away being afraid or uncertain of what the other person feels. You know, like I was saying before, communicate. You know, communicate what you need. It says give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. Absolutely. And that's what I'm seeing here with the Hanged Man and the disappointment. Like, the disappointment's gonna come if you don't give it a chance, right? If you the potential outcome, if you move away before giving it a real chance. You know, be balanced, look at it from their perspective, try to understand your person. It says let go of control issues, and you deserve love. Yeah, for those of you who want it right, you know, right when you want it, exactly how you want it, and you don't understand what's taking this person so long, you know, be more fair. Let go of control issues. Understand that everybody has their process. The universe has its own timing. You do deserve love. Don't feel like you don't deserve love. You do, and this person feels that for you. That's why they're making these changes. They're just not the type that talks about it all the time. It's not all like, oh yeah, I'm going through all of this enlightenment, and I'm changing, and I'm doing this, and these are the steps I'm taking each day. They keep it to themselves. That doesn't mean that they're not working on it, and possibly working on it harder than anyone else is working on it, most likely. You know what I mean? Just because they're not expressing it doesn't mean it's not going on. So this is what I have for Leo and your person. I hope this helps or resonates in any way. If it does, I would greatly appreciate it if you would like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, sending you lots of love, light, and beautiful vibrations. Bye for now.